YouTube fam, we're back here for another episode of the Ian Machado Gary UFC 5 career. Figured I'd show this right before the next fight offer. We got Mickey Gall talking some shit online, so if you wanted to improve your fighter relationship, you totally could. Mickey Gall doesn't really have anything that I need. There's really not a lot of fighters that you have to focus on that with because you'll still be able to get whatever move you really want to. So to build the fight, you normally just do taunt. I don't know. I haven't seen much benefit from doing the promo, like become a friend with them. Got a 3.5-star wrestler here. Okay. A little bit of a step up in competition. Wish that this was a real person rather than a AI generated guy, but we'll take it. Normally start out with doing the predict post to social media because most starting training camps are 40 training hours. I normally start by doing that and then hitting one of these. Again, I don't really do this because you need it, but it just kills the 20 points that you would otherwise have to waste somewhere else. And there's not really a lot of things that cost just 20 points. So as you can see from the first training camp, I could sim this one. Just to show you guys one, I'll just do the boxing.
Alright.
Challenges normally start out pretty simple, but the CPU will still be on a pretty high difficulty for the legendary, and as you can tell, you don't get like any HUD or anything.
That's how we work.
I don't know, it's just how I prefer to play the game anyway, so kind of works out. That ends up being the most competitive difficulty too.
You're coming along really well.
Again, this will be really easy if you want to land easy hooks and easy uppercuts. Grab this. Uppercut, 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 uppercut.
Remember,
right?
Repetition.
Sometimes they'll even just let you sit there and throw them, which is wild. But overhands, this could be bad.
Great.
So I get caught.
Hey, great. Great boxing damage. Okay? Good job. Good work.
Cool. So now we can just open spar, and yeah, you want to land the thing that has the bonus, but I mean the bonus doesn't go crazy unless you like knock them down or knock them out with it, which most of the time you aren't aiming to do with your training partner because you want to be able to continue to use the training partner throughout your camp. So we'll just go through this, try to land some shots that I haven't landed a ton so far. Ooh, that's nice. Still gotta be kind of safe in training because you can get hurt, you can get cut still, so it's something to pay attention to. Then you gotta pay money to fix yourself or eat the training points, eat the attribute degradation.
Yeah,
which is no fun.
That punch damaged him, right? Power. I love it. Let's go.
Oh, nice. We ended with a lead uppercut. Oh, perfect. But yeah, you can kind of see from the training, you really don't get a whole lot for like landing too much, but it's just the slow progress over time. And as you do these trainings, as you land more shots, you'll progress the moves. In UFC 4, you could kind of focus on prestiging certain moves faster. I don't feel like you can do that in this game. The computer's a little bit more hip to like what you want to throw, which can be annoying, but at the end of the day, if you just don't really care about your move progression, then it works out. Just to show you guys, I'll simulate here. We'll automatically go to 45. Oh, nice. Even got bailed out in the next one too. I can sim that. Again, just to show you guys, there's really not a ton of like moves that you can acquire for 50. So a lot of times I just end up using these guys as training partners. Although I do like triangles, I might snag that. because I do like having the triangle available from bottom guard. The ducking roundhouse is good, but it's really only good because it can help you progress your kickboxing combos, which is again the same thing with this question mark kick. It's good, but you don't really need it, and the only reason why you would probably want it is to progress kickboxing combos faster, because question mark kick, ducking roundhouse both progress faster than your normal roundhouse. For whatever reason, it takes less points to upgrade those skills, if that's what you want to call it, and so the getting to like level 4, level 5 becomes easier, which grants you more points, grants you higher level kickboxing combos, so your moves come out faster. There's a benefit to it, not saying that there isn't, but I don't find myself doing that too many times unless I'm like doing a kickboxer, or maybe a boxer, just so that way I have more weapons to use on the feet. I mean, Ian's so long that I will probably just be using a lot of basic strikes: jab, straight, lead hook, uppercut. Oh, it started me on the ground. Last time it didn't start me on the ground here. That's cool. But the grappling ones are really easy to get by because you only have to submit them like once to get the move. Now, like, basic triangles are only going to be available from bottom full guard, so you have to get them to this position, but as you can see, you have 4 minutes, so like I was talking about with the first training, just use this as time to progress moves. Like, I'm gonna just kind of throw a bunch of ground hooks, hopefully get my ground hook up. We progressed our ground straight in the last one. Throw some of these elbows. This gets your ground elbow up. Again, this is all just to get free points. I'm gonna do this transition to get, again, free. Okay, no, actually, I'm gonna cancel that. So how you cancel that? You're moving the R stick, and then you hit R2. Now I'm actually in a not so great position. Okay. Wow. This man really wants to try to submit. Okay, he's gonna transition. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, of course, because I don't have my bottom game upgraded at all, like, it's gonna be rough, but let's get back to guard. Block that. Block that. So now that we're at like the 2-minute mark, I'll probably have a little bit more sense of urgency. Okay, as I get past again. No, please stop. Please stop. Oh my goodness, bro. Why are you trying to maul me like you're Khabib? Alright, so now that we should be able to re-guard, now you block a transition in here. Left or right will be triangle choke. Now, I like to hold this. You can hold R1 to drain their stamina a little bit. I don't try to do it too much, but you probably want to block 2 or 3, especially with my submission offense being so low. If the game will ever... There we go. Let's try it. Okay, of course he's gonna move right then. Okay, so the game's really trying to just piss me off right now. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get this, but
10 seconds left.
Oh, cool. So, yeah, wasted training session. That's always a good thing. Yeah, no, it's just because my guy is so low leveled, but I mean, we did progress a lot of moves. And that's where the legendary can be difficult, like, just be a pain in the ass. Not actually difficult, but just be, like, the game knows what you're trying to do, so it will just purposely block you from achieving that, because it loves to be a bitch if you don't do it in the first minute.
Come on now. Let's get in there.
But once I get higher level, that won't be a problem. throw body strikes, you can get away with just feinting this. You don't actually have to throw the strike. I will tell you too, the CPU loves to counter your body shots, so
Oh yeah.
be safe, do
That's how
that.
champions train.
Now that you actually have to land, okay, well he just made your lunged into too, so that's cool.
Yes, I like what I saw today. That was some beautiful work. I
I
like
mean,
that.
blocking can
Moving on
literally
to the
be as
next.
easy
Keep
as
at it.
just holding R2 when you have to block strikes, but sometimes I try to bait them into the head by holding L2 and then swapping. Bang!
Now you're learning.
And it's land any, and just rely on your kicks, honestly. I mean, you can throw punches if they're just gonna stand right in front of you like this, but no reason to run the risk of missing shots.
That was some good work in there.
These 3 points up.
Drillers make killers.
If I was being really like simulation style, I would probably do more kickboxing trainings because Ian's a little bit more of a kickboxer than like a natural boxer, but that's okay. That's okay. We just want the easy points. I want to show you the most effective ways to earn points, to progress moves, do all that kind of fun stuff. Yeah, get that takedown.
Seconds left.
No, sir.
Yes,
No,
those
sir.
punches are adding up. See?
So yeah, this is like training in a nutshell. It can take a while, but as you've seen from the wrestling ones, it can be really beneficial once you get these done, because then you can get to the point where you're literally just simming and being able to do the fights, and you'll be able to see that eventually. Yeah, we'll just promote because we only had 10 points there. Kinda hope that we can get to peak fitness. Kinda crazy that we've done as much training as we've done and might not get there. Okay, we got pretty lucky. Nothing too crazy for these challenges. Sometimes they can get a little wild once they get in the 50 and 55.
Let's go. Big punch. What a bruise. What a bruise.
Okay. Do
Now
that.
that's the aggression
Cool.
I want to see.
So
in
sprinting,
your
you have to
next
like double tap
Great
this
job.
L stick towards him. It's, I don't know. I'd never actually use this in any fight.
Great
If
job.
anything, I will accidentally trying to shuffle forward or sidestep. But yeah, I would never use this in the real fight, because if you get countered off this, as you can see, you have
today.
nowhere to move.
Good work.
So.
Oh, big punch, big punch. I love it. I love it. That'll leave a bruise. Come on.
Especially against the CPU. I will say, online you can kind of
look
get
like a
away with
champion
stuff
in there.
that you can't get away with the CPU, and there's stuff that you can get away with
Now
the
you're
CPU that
learning.
you can't get away with
Listen,
online.
you
People
fight
will
like
just
that,
pressure you
you're gonna dominate.
to death online.
Guaranteed.
CPU won't normally do that. CPU's really good at picking shots, knowing what shots to counter with, all that kind of stuff, landing all the time. You know, depending on the person, there can be a really good grappler. I mean, if you played a lot of UFC 4, you would know that a lot of the grapplers are the same, but like the higher level ones, the Habibs, the like Islams, the Hamzats, they all just, they're like this game's version of them having high level like wrestling is just transitioning really, like trying to transition really fast, which works if you don't have a great or even good ground game. But if you have a good ground game and like some knowledge of these positions, their style really isn't too much to handle. I don't know. I'm normally not in too many grappling threats in this game. I mean, that arm triangle that Gunnar Nelson put me in might be the deepest that I've been, but it's literally just because my grappling is like 2 stars or whatever. You will see the progression. Alright, well, we're going to do this last training and then we'll come back for the fight. Hope you all enjoyed this little insight. Alright, and we're back here right before our second fight here in the UFC. Just wanted to show you guys one more thing before the fight started. A little bit of the attribute progression, like mindset. Because we're at our lowest overall right now that we're probably ever going to be at, and we're fighting a wrestler. I'm going to focus on takedown defense, and as Gunnar Nelson kind of exposed, our bottom game. And then the other thing that I haven't shown is with the Contender Series, you'll be able to add a perk. Every fighter base starts with one, MMA base just starts with Marathoner, which is actually probably the best stamina-oriented one that is available, so that's good. Just kind of going over some of these real quick. Like if you haven't ever played this or like know much about the abilities, like if you're going to grapple people, Wrestle Clinic is good because it just makes you more dominant than top. Otherwise, most of the movement ones are good, like Predator and Skirmisher, and you'll actually see I'm gonna purchase that one because you can kind of see being the longer fighter, I try to be on the outside, so just back up, just make them barely miss, and then make them pay. So that's one of my favorite striking ones. I mean, I think all of the, like Bulldog and Weathering Storms is both good because blocking is really effective in this game, and you get a lot of block counters. Steel Checks is okay, but I mean, you're talking about like the niche time that you're checking a kick versus like blocking body or headshots with both of these. This one's good. I just don't throw a lot of Superman or spinning punches, so I mean it's good to make your straight faster, but other than that you don't really get much value. These are good if you aren't the like outside fighter that I am, because like your guy will just have a better like footwork style for this, but this is still a good, like this and Untouchable are still good perks, but it's just not for the like Ian Gary style that we have here going on. Crazy Legs is good. You start with this on Kickboxer. It's a pretty juiced perk. Fast Hands is really good. That's probably the best hand throwing one because you just throw a lot of hooks and uppercuts, so to make all of them faster and more accurate really helps. My other two like favorite ones are probably Carved of Wood because it just makes the damage like less effective to you when you have less health than the opponent, and then the opposite one, which is the other one that I will be purchasing right now, is Force of Nature, which just when you have more health, the damage that you receive is less impactful. I think this one's a really good one for almost any build, because if you like to get out ahead of the other person, kind of like you saw in the last fight, it's really easy to throw a little bit more because you don't have to be as worried about the damage. And now we could spend our last 30 points. I'm kind of torn between cardio because if this dude does wrestle a lot, we're gonna have to sprawl and get up and do all that kind of fun stuff. However, I think I might just go with punching power to keep it basic because I kind of saw how long it took for us to get Homeboy out of there in the last fight. But here we go. Fight number 2 in the UFC. I have all this long cutscene to start rating the fight. Huh, this guy's got a good reach too.
All right, now to get us started, we go.
Ready to fight?
Herbie Dean gets started here.
Well, this last fight will be a tough act to follow as we get ready for round 1 here. Brutal knockout his last time out, and that positioned him for this opportunity here tonight. So, can he keep the momentum going as the challenges get stiffer, keep the winning streak intact, and of course try to get another win by knockout to take his popularity soaring to another level. Oh, that jab alerted his opponent.
And a little outside kick here.
Oh, nice Nice straight punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after catching the leg. So clearly, he is starting to find his timing, not just offensively, but defensively as well. Very good read
playing
there.
the patient game here. I know that he wants to shoot. He's a wrestler. He'll want to shoot, and he's just throwing to throw.
Trying to establish the jab early on here.
He'll just make his stamina pay for that. Trying to land some single shots. High variancy, as my boy Marshall Moon would say. Get that John Jones style going.
Oh, look at that leg kick.
Bang.
Fast pace here in the early going.
Bang.
Push kick
Oh,
there
we have
to
the
the
same
body.
idea. Unfortunate. Bang, bang.
Misses with the right hand. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
I mean, pretty subtle read for me is just on me is that I do like that lead hook, uppercut, lead hook. It's one of my favorite combos in any UFC ever. It's very good. I need to use the straight lead hook straight more. You know, uppercut, lead hook straight. That one's another good one for me.
Push kick there to the body. Beautiful combination of punches to the head. He gets tagged
Also,
again.
do love this like patented martial mind jab, lead body hook.
The elbow there to no avail.
When you switch stances, you want to throw just straights and rear body kicks. A lot of those because these are open. The jab can be kind of useless from this open stance fighting. I shouldn't say useless, but it does a lot less damage. However, it means that you can throw 3-2 a lot. But yeah, I do like switching stances, throwing this rear body kick, switching back, trying to throw a teep, transformed into a knee, which is fine. And is like strictly throwing strikes to the head, but I know that he's gonna eventually go to his body to shoot, so.
Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Oh, how good is that jab by Machado Gary?
Just gotta continue to be patient here. Don't have anything like crazy that we can hit him with. I mean, I could throw more overhands. I hate throwing the overhand, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, bad spot for that cut right on the lip. Broke him open. That's a good kick by him right there.
Lands a nice leg
Yeah, lead hook. Like that.
Throwing that jab, no good. Oh, counter kick to the body there. Beautifully timed and placed by Gary. All right, well, he made no bones about his game plan. He was going to attack the body, and he does so effectively yet again.
Yeah, we just
How
keep
about the
attacking.
discipline? How about the discipline to stay the course, to not rush, to not go head hunting, knowing that down the line, all these body shots will pay off for him. And now you can see it starting to happen.
Oh, collar tie. Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him there.
I mean, the kicks are coming in bunches. Normally it's the hands.
Okay.
Tonight he's throwing kick after
sudden you
kick
just-
after kick.
Effective use of the jab there by Machado Gary. 30 seconds to go
I
on
don't
the
know.
round.
This is the only problem with the MMA base is that because of the like more basic strikes, you can't throw anything that's too crazy, so you just kind of gotta beat them by war of attrition. Use your cardio, use your like health to your advantage, and use your ability to do a little bit of everything. Still cannot believe that this man did not shoot one takedown that whole time.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip. Not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, big moment in that round. Of course, the strike that caused the cut to the lip. Certainly, it's not shades of Robbie Lawler nor Alistair Overeem, but the cut does bear watching as we move forward.
And it still hurts. I mean, it still hurts. Honestly,
Pretty solid shot
hurts
there. He tried to
in the
push us
octagon,
away,
and that
but
shot looked like it hurt a
shuffled in
ton.
with the lead,
But what the story
with the
will be
back
is that it
uppercut.
opened up that cut on the lip. How does he avoid taking too much damage back to that spot?
I don't know. I think we just kind of do the same thing. Try to keep
forward.
working his body. Eventually,
Okay,
that was good enough.
So we will continue to monitor
So
that
one
cut
thing
as
that
this
you can
fight
do is
presses
hold
forward.
L2 when you catch a kick and just walk him to the fence, and you get a free takedown.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see time.
If he's going to throw a lot of fakes and strikes, you just transition. Don't get into some like striking war with him for no reason.
Great job blocking.
Position. I love this position, side saddle. Elbows here. The one position that you can just land like base out. Well, I mean side control you can too, but
And he can fight everywhere.
maybe leg is back here. Sick.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Which way is he gonna want to go? Left or right? Left or right? Left or right? Good sir.
Ian Machado
Okay, wow, he didn't block that. Block that. Hands. Right? Oh, wow. If we had any higher submission offense, we might get that, but this man has done nothing but transition. You get the free escape that people get. But we got full mount, so. Nice elbow to land down. Now it's just maintain dominant position. Make him work to get up. We already got the submission. So if we get another one this round, we'll submit him, which would be fine too, but you normally don't get performance of the night or fight of the night from a submission for whatever reason.
You have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Oh, he is
He's trying to wall walk.
with these elbows.
So you can transition and then hold L1 during the transition to change it to like side saddle rather than north to south. Really good thing to do.
Do the same thing. It's secure.
Kind of a little grappling tech for you if you don't know. Now you know. Bang. Just land these elbows. You can only transition left or right. A lot of times they'd like to just continuously try to go to side control rather than go to the back, especially since we already submitted it. Well, you know, put in the rear naked choke once, so he's going to keep working for side control. And we're just going to keep landing free strikes. Don't mind being in half guard either because you can land the body strikes. Work his stamina as you block transitions. It's always good. Miss that block. Will not miss that block, but we're going to sit up here. We might just stand up.
Alright, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up.
You did it again. You done it again. We're gonna get the free takedown. Ironically, if this was a real-life matchup, the wrestler would be looking to catch the kick to get this free takedown. But you know, I guess it's just where Ian's grappling is. Oh gosh, okay. I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to disrespect you by standing up. Could have laid on top of you, but I'm not Habib. I am Ian Machado Gary.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Cheap. I really just like to throw this jab feint from out there to bait out a shot. Try to get him to do something. Okay. Should have known that that spinning was coming. He kept doing it.
Oh, and he goes to the hook now. It's good.
There's the count. And this is why you elbow the shit out of him on the ground, Chris. And Chris.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great
Nice
fighter.
little
It's hard to deal with
kinda
the damage of the cut.
glitchy
While
thing
dealing with
is
the
to
level of the fighter in
feint
front of
the
you.
lead leg
Right now,
kick.
you've
So
gotta do
lead leg
something
kick would be
different to try and
X or
change the
A
way that
on
this fight is playing out.
Xbox.
Final
Press A,
seconds here of
press
round
X,
two.
then press R2 really quick, and then throw Y or triangle. Should look something like that. It can get you a free straight a lot of the times because they go to check the leg kick.
All right, so the round is over,
And the
you
straight
see
comes
some
out too
obvious
fast.
bleeding now. Looks like the cut
You
is
could do
on
the same
nose.
thing in
Yes,
theory
it
with the
is.
jab, but the
Cupcake will
jab's
try
just
to get
not
in
a
there and shut
heavy
it,
enough
but of course,
strike
as
to
soon as
really
he
be
absorbs
worth
a
the
strike this next round,
possibility
that
of
thing could
getting
reopen.
counted.
Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, back to the stool, and
Because
he
the way
is
to beat
officially
feints is to just
swole,
throw
and I'm
through
not
them.
talking about
Don't
muscles.
react,
He is
just throw
swollen
through.
up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary.
They want you
He was
to
on the
react
receiving
and
end
pause and
of
think.
too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look
Dang.
at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far
Ready,
too many.
fight.
Thanks, DC. Alright, so let's look for this finish in this third round. And shoot, a body kick from Narnia. I don't know why.
Very fast jab lands for him.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect
Oh,
on a
I
high
wanted
volume
that
of
third one to
strikes
be a
here.
punch, not that leg kick. Oh, okay.
Oh, big right. Back to the feet now.
I love the overhand. It makes so much sense.
Oh, big punch.
We'll get you back, though. Don't worry, buddy. We'll get you back. We'll get you back. What is your obsession with this spinning back fist, sir?
Or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make.
Don't do that, sir. Don't spin and then try to throw another shot while you're gassed.
Yeah, man, crowd's loving it. Just a
Oh,
gorgeous
yeah.
shot there to end the
It's,
fight. Really just the way
cool. We
he
got
drew it
boxing
up.
combinations
Found the
level 2. We
opening
might actually be
and
able to
capitalized
look a little
on
bit
it to
better
the
with our
utmost
hands now.
extent. Nicely done to finish the
Ooh.
fight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching
Yeah.
this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
Spun and then tried to
Right
kick.
hand
What
after
are
right
you
hand after
doing?
right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended
That
his
was
opponent's night.
Beautiful
Bruce
spin at
Buffer
the
has
end,
the
too.
official decision.
Fight number 2 in the UFC. W, big W. Hopefully we'll get to fight a real person in the next episode. Appreciate y'all for watching. Let's go. Let's go get this belt.